Up to 88% of nighttime bathroom trips in seniors are linked to when and what you drink after dinner. What I'm about to tell you will change how you think about nighttime urination forever. Recent 2025 studies reveal that most seniors who wake up to urinate at night are unknowingly sabotaging their own sleep with one evening habit they think is healthy. The answer isn't what you expect, but it works remarkably well. If you're tired of interrupted sleep and want to discover the doctor-backed method that's giving seniors their full nights back, you need to hear this. The hidden health crisis keeping seniors awake. Nocturia affects more seniors than most people realize, creating a hidden health crisis that's stealing sleep from millions of older adults. Fortunately, we're going to explore some incredible health insights that could completely transform your nights, and I genuinely believe your body will thank you for watching. If this is your first time here, please hit that subscribe button because you're joining a wonderful community of health-conscious individuals who truly care about living their best lives. A quick like on this video helps us reach more amazing people just like you, and it means the world to me when you do that. I absolutely love hearing from everyone in our community, so please tell me in the comments where you're watching from today. Are you over 60 and struggling with getting up multiple times each night to use the bathroom? How many times are you waking up? 2 times? 3 times? Maybe even more. I want to hear your story because understanding your experience helps me create better content that truly serves your needs. Here's what's going to shock you about this problem. Recent research reveals that nocturnal polyuria causes up to 88% of nocturia cases, and approximately 50% of adults over 65 experience nocturia at least once nightly. The truly surprising part is that many seniors are unknowingly making their nighttime urination worse through specific evening habits that appear completely healthy and beneficial, which is exactly why so many people continue doing them without realizing the damage they cause to their sleep patterns. What I'm going to share with you today goes much deeper than conventional wisdom and addresses the actual root cause that medical professionals are just now beginning to understand. The solution involves 5 key factors that work together: fluid timing, meal timing, sleep position, temperature regulation, and stress management. When you understand how to optimize these elements, you can restore your body's natural sleep patterns and reclaim your nights. The habits I'm referring to seem so innocent that most people would never suspect they could be disrupting their sleep. Many seniors actually increase these behaviors thinking they will improve their health and well-being. Medical professionals have been recommending some of these activities for years without realizing their connection to nighttime urination patterns. The research showing these connections is so new that most doctors haven't even heard about it yet. This constant sleep disruption is stealing more from your life than you might realize. Every time you wake up to use the bathroom, you're not just losing sleep time. You're losing your independence and confidence. You're losing the energy you need to enjoy your days fully. You're losing the deep restorative sleep that keeps your mind sharp and your body strong. Many seniors start organizing their entire lives around this problem. They stop drinking water with dinner even when they're thirsty. They avoid evening social activities because they're worried about finding bathrooms or having accidents. They choose seats near restrooms and plan routes around bathroom locations. Some even start wearing protective undergarments just in case. This isn't just about inconvenience anymore. This is about your freedom and quality of life. The sleep interruptions create a cascade of problems that affect every aspect of your health. Your energy levels plummet during the day, making simple tasks feel overwhelming. Your mood suffers because your brain isn't getting the restoration it needs. Your balance and coordination decline, increasing your risk of dangerous falls. Your immune system weakens, leaving you more vulnerable to illness and infection. But here's the remarkable news that will give you hope. There's a doctor-backed solution that's helping seniors across the country reclaim their full nights of sleep. This isn't some complicated medical procedure or expensive treatment. This is about understanding how your body naturally prepares for sleep and working with those processes instead of accidentally working against them. The solution addresses the specific evening habits that have been sabotaging your sleep without you knowing it. Once you understand what these habits are and how to modify them correctly, you can start seeing improvements within just a few nights. Some of my patients report dramatic changes in their sleep quality within the first week of making these adjustments. What makes this approach so effective is that it's based on understanding your body's natural hormone production cycles. Your body produces specific hormones during the evening hours that help concentrate your urine and reduce nighttime production. The habits I'm going to reveal interfere with this natural process in ways that researchers are just beginning to understand. I want you to hit that like button right now if you're ready to discover what's really keeping you awake at night and how to fix it. Subscribe to our channel because I'm going to share discoveries that could revolutionize your sleep routine and help you wake up feeling refreshed and energized. Your engagement helps us continue researching and sharing information that makes a real difference in thousands of lives. The beauty of this solution is that it addresses the root cause rather than just managing symptoms. When you understand the physiological mechanisms at work, you can make targeted changes that restore your body's natural sleep patterns. This isn't about restricting your lifestyle or giving up activities you enjoy. This is about timing and modification that works with your body's natural rhythms. What you're about to learn will explain why some seniors struggle with this problem, while others their same age sleep through the night without difficulty. The difference isn't necessarily age or overall health status. The difference is often these specific evening habits and how they affect your body's preparation for sleep. This problem is completely solvable when you have the right knowledge and approach. You don't have to accept interrupted sleep as an inevitable part of aging. You don't have to organize your life around bathroom schedules. You can reclaim your independence and enjoy full restful nights that leave you feeling energized and ready to embrace each day. The research I'm going to share with you represents a breakthrough in understanding how our evening routines affect our sleep quality. This information could be the key to transforming not just your nights but your entire quality of life. Your body has incredible wisdom and natural processes that support healthy sleep. Sometimes we just need to understand how to work with them instead of accidentally interfering with them. However, before we dive into the solutions, you need to understand exactly what these sleep interruptions are doing to your body and why addressing them is more urgent than you might think. Why your sleep interruptions are more dangerous than you think. What most seniors don't realize is that those nighttime bathroom trips are sending a warning signal about much more serious health risks lurking beneath the surface. Your interrupted sleep isn't just making you tired the next day. New research from 2025 shows these sleep disruptions are actually accelerating dangerous changes in your brain and body that could threaten your independence and even your life. Nocturia represents a warning sign that your body's natural systems have fallen out of balance. When you wake up multiple times each night, your body interprets this as a stress response. Your nervous system activates repeatedly throughout the night, keeping you in a state of mild alertness even when you think you're sleeping. This constant activation prevents your body from entering the deeper healing phases of sleep that are absolutely critical for maintaining your health as you age. The research reveals connections between fragmented sleep and health consequences that medical professionals are just beginning to understand. When your sleep gets interrupted repeatedly, your risk of dangerous nighttime falls increases dramatically. A quarter of nighttime falls are directly linked to nocturia, according to StatPearl's research. These aren't just minor stumbles either. These falls frequently result in serious fractures and injuries that can end your ability to live independently. Your cardiovascular system also pays a severe price for these sleep interruptions. Research from NCBI data shows that nocturia is linked to 54% increased mortality in men and 28% in women, according to Kupelian et al. Findings in StatPearls. Each time you wake up during the night, your heart rate increases and your blood pressure spikes. Over months and years, this repeated cardiovascular stress contributes to heart disease, stroke, and other life-threatening conditions. Your heart never gets the extended rest period it needs to recover and repair itself during deep sleep phases. The cognitive effects are equally alarming and happening faster than researchers previously understood. When you can't reach the deeper stages of sleep, your brain misses critical opportunities for memory consolidation and cellular repair. During deep sleep, your brain literally cleans itself, removing toxic proteins that accumulate during waking hours. Without sufficient deep sleep, these toxins build up and contribute to cognitive decline and memory problems. REM sleep is when your brain processes information from the day and strengthens important neural connections. When bathroom trips interrupt your REM cycles, you're depriving your brain of the maintenance it needs to stay sharp and focused. Recent studies indicate that poor sleep quality in older adults is linked to faster brain atrophy, which directly correlates with increased dementia risk. The cascade effect extends throughout your entire immune system, creating vulnerabilities you might not connect to your sleep problems. During deep sleep, your body produces crucial immune cells and antibodies that protect you from illness and infection. Chronic sleep disruption weakens these immune responses, leaving you more susceptible to everything from common colds to serious infections that could require hospitalization. Your body's cellular repair processes also depend on uninterrupted sleep cycles. Growth hormone release peaks during deep sleep stages, and this hormone is essential for maintaining muscle mass, bone density, and skin integrity as you age. When sleep gets fragmented repeatedly, your body produces less growth hormone, which accelerates the aging process and makes you more fragile overall. The sleep deprivation creates measurable changes in your decision-making ability and reaction times. Your brain's prefrontal cortex, which controls executive function and judgment, cannot function properly without adequate rest. This impairment increases your risk of accidents during daily activities and makes it harder to manage medications correctly or make important health decisions. What makes this situation particularly dangerous is how it creates a downward spiral affecting multiple body systems simultaneously. Poor sleep increases inflammation throughout your body. Chronic inflammation damages blood vessels, contributes to arthritis and joint pain, and interferes with your body's ability to regulate blood sugar levels. Many seniors develop diabetes complications that seem unrelated to their sleep problems, but actually stem from chronic sleep disruption. Your balance and coordination deteriorate when you don't get sufficient deep sleep. The part of your brain that controls balance needs uninterrupted rest to function properly. Sleep-deprived seniors show measurable decreases in stability and reaction time, which directly increases their fall risk even during daytime activities. This creates additional safety concerns beyond just nighttime bathroom trips. The psychological effects compound these physical problems, creating a cycle that becomes increasingly difficult to break. Chronic sleep deprivation alters brain chemistry in ways that promote anxiety and depression. Many seniors develop anticipatory anxiety about bedtime, knowing they'll wake up repeatedly. This anxiety makes it even harder to fall asleep initially and creates additional stress hormones that interfere with natural sleep processes. Your metabolism also suffers significantly from interrupted sleep patterns. Sleep disruption affects hormones that control hunger and satiety, leading to weight gain and difficulty maintaining healthy eating patterns. Excess weight puts additional pressure on your bladder and can worsen nocturia symptoms, creating another layer of the downward spiral. The sympathetic nervous system becomes overactive when sleep gets repeatedly interrupted. This system controls your fight or flight response, and when it stays activated too frequently, it contributes to high blood pressure, irregular heart rhythms, and digestive problems. Your body essentially remains in a state of mild stress even during daytime hours when you should be relaxed and restored. But here's the encouraging news that should give you genuine hope about solving this problem. The vast majority of nocturia cases in seniors aren't caused by serious underlying medical conditions that require complex treatments or medications. Research consistently shows that specific correctable behaviors are usually the primary culprit behind these sleep disruptions. Your body has remarkable natural mechanisms for concentrating urine during nighttime hours and reducing the need for bathroom trips. These mechanisms work beautifully when they're not being interfered with by particular evening habits that most people consider completely harmless or even beneficial. The problem isn't your age or your overall health status. The problem is that certain behaviors are disrupting your body's natural preparation for sleep. Understanding this distinction is crucial because it means you have much more control over the situation than you might have believed. When you identify and modify the specific habits that interfere with your body's natural sleep preparation, you can often see dramatic improvements within just a few days or weeks. There's one particular evening habit that stands out above all others as the most common culprit behind these nighttime disruptions. And what makes it so dangerous is that most seniors actually believe this habit is helping their health rather than harming their sleep. The evening ritual that's sabotaging your bladder. The specific evening habit involves fluid timing, and research shows that avoiding fluids 3 hours before bed allows for the natural vasopressin surge that your body needs for uninterrupted sleep. This timing element directly interferes with your body's natural hormone production during evening hours. Your body produces a crucial hormone called vasopressin, which acts like a natural alarm clock for your kidneys. Vasopressin signals your kidneys to concentrate urine and reduce production during nighttime hours so you can sleep without interruption. This hormone typically begins increasing in the early evening as your body prepares for sleep. The problem occurs when evening fluid intake disrupts this delicate hormonal process. When vasopressin production gets interfered with, your kidneys continue producing urine at daytime levels throughout the night. Instead of your body naturally concentrating urine and reducing output, your kidneys keep working as if it's still mid-afternoon. This creates a cascade effect where your bladder fills repeatedly during sleep hours, forcing you to wake up multiple times. The physiological mechanism behind this disruption involves your body's circadian rhythm and how it coordinates with kidney function. Vasopressin release follows a specific pattern that peaks during nighttime hours when you should be sleeping deeply. When evening habits interfere with this natural cycle, your kidneys lose the signal to shift into their nighttime conservation mode. The result is continued high-volume urine production when your body should be in rest and repair mode. Let me share the story of Margaret, a 72-year-old from Phoenix who struggled with this exact problem for nearly 3 years. Margaret would wake up 4 to 5 times every night to use the bathroom, leaving her exhausted and frustrated the next day. She tried reducing her water intake after dinner, avoiding caffeine completely, and even consulted multiple doctors who couldn't find any underlying medical problems. Margaret was doing something every evening that she believed was supporting her health and helping her sleep better. She would have a large cup of chamomile tea around 8:30 in the evening while reading or watching television. She also enjoyed a bowl of vegetable soup before bed, thinking the warm liquid would help her relax and fall asleep more easily. Both of these habits seemed completely innocent and even beneficial for someone trying to maintain good health. What Margaret didn't realize is that consuming any liquid within 3 hours of bedtime directly interferes with vasopressin production and keeps her kidneys in active daytime mode throughout the night. The timing of her liquid intake was sabotaging her body's natural preparation for sleep, even though the liquids themselves weren't harmful. Her chamomile tea and evening soup were essentially telling her kidneys to stay alert and keep producing urine when they should have been shifting into conservation mode. Once Margaret understood this connection, she modified her evening routine by moving her tea time to before 6 in the evening and having her soup with dinner rather than as a bedtime snack. Within 2 weeks, she reduced her bathroom trips from 5 times per night to just once. After a month, she was sleeping through the night completely most nights and waking up feeling refreshed and energetic for the first time in years. The specific timing element is crucial because your body begins preparing for sleep approximately 3 hours before you actually go to bed. During this preparation period, vasopressin levels start increasing and your kidneys begin shifting into their nighttime conservation mode. Any liquid intake during this critical window disrupts the hormonal signals and keeps your kidneys operating in daytime production mode. This evening activity involves more than just obvious liquids like water, tea, or juice. Many foods contain hidden liquid content that contributes to the same problem. Fresh fruits with high water content like watermelon, grapes, or oranges consumed in the evening can trigger increased urine production. Soups, broths, and even ice cream provide liquid intake that interferes with your body's natural sleep preparation. The type of evening liquid consumption matters significantly beyond just the timing. Certain beverages contain compounds that act as natural diuretics, stimulating even more urine production than plain water would cause. Herbal teas that many seniors drink for relaxation often contain ingredients that increase kidney activity. Coffee and regular tea obviously contain caffeine, which is a known diuretic, but even decaffeinated versions can stimulate urine production through other compounds. What makes this situation particularly frustrating is that conventional wisdom about evening routines gets this completely backwards. Most health advice encourages staying hydrated throughout the day and evening. Many articles recommend herbal tea before bed for better sleep. Doctors often suggest warm liquids to help with relaxation and digestion. None of this advice considers the impact on vasopressin production and nighttime kidney function. The modification needed to reverse this problem involves establishing a liquid cutoff time approximately 3 hours before your intended bedtime. This means if you typically go to bed at 10 o'clock, you should avoid consuming any liquids after 7 in the evening. This includes water, tea, coffee, juice, soup, and foods with high liquid content like fresh fruits or ice cream. For seniors who take medications that require water, you can prepare a small amount beside your bed for emergencies or essential medications only. The key is limiting liquid intake to the absolute minimum during those crucial 3 hours when your body needs to prepare for sleep. This modification allows vasopressin production to increase naturally and signals your kidneys to shift into their nighttime conservation mode. The timing adjustment addresses the root cause rather than just managing symptoms. Instead of restricting liquids all day, which can lead to dehydration, you're strategically timing your fluid intake to work with your body's natural rhythms. This approach allows you to stay properly hydrated during daytime hours while supporting optimal sleep quality during nighttime hours. This revelation about liquid timing represents a fundamental shift in understanding how evening routines affect sleep quality in seniors. The modification is simple to implement, but requires understanding the physiological mechanisms at work. Once you align your liquid intake with your body's natural hormone production cycles, you can restore the sleep patterns you enjoyed when you were younger. However, fluid timing is just one piece of the puzzle. And there's another factor that most people never consider that can have an equally powerful impact on your nighttime bathroom trips. The circulation secret that changes everything. Your circulation patterns play a crucial role in determining how often you wake up during the night. During your waking hours, gravity causes fluid to accumulate in your legs and lower body, especially if you spend significant time sitting or standing. This fluid accumulation happens gradually, and most seniors don't even notice it occurring until evening when they finally lie down to sleep. The connection between daytime fluid buildup and nighttime bathroom trips involves a process called venous return. Throughout the day, your leg muscles act like pumps, helping push fluid back up toward your heart and kidneys. When these muscle pumps become less efficient due to prolonged sitting, reduced activity, or age-related changes, fluid starts pooling in your lower extremities, creating what doctors call lower extremity edema. The problem intensifies during evening hours when many seniors engage in activities that accelerate fluid redistribution at exactly the wrong time. When you elevate your legs while watching television or lie down to read in bed, you're essentially triggering a massive fluid shift back into your bloodstream. Your kidneys suddenly receive this surge of fluid that's been accumulating in your legs all day, and they respond by producing large amounts of urine to process this unexpected volume. This physiological process involves your vascular system and how it interacts with kidney function during evening hours. When a person with significant lower extremity edema lies down, much of the extra fluid is returned to the vascular system, where the kidneys can excrete it, increasing urine production shortly after the patient assumes a recumbent or supine position. Your kidneys interpret this fluid surge as excess volume that needs immediate elimination, rather than recognizing it as redistributed fluid from your legs. The venous return process becomes particularly problematic for seniors because aging affects the efficiency of your circulatory system. Your leg muscles may not pump fluid as effectively as they once did, and your blood vessels lose some of their elasticity, making it harder to move fluid upward against gravity. Additionally, many seniors have underlying circulation issues that compound this problem even when they don't realize these issues exist. Recent research demonstrates the remarkable impact that understanding circulation patterns can have on nighttime urination frequency. According to StatPearl's research, sleeping on the left side with a pillow between your legs can reduce nocturia by up to 40% with just this simple change. The positioning strategies that optimize nighttime circulation can provide relief much faster than most people expect, often showing improvements within just a few nights of implementation. Let me tell you about Frank, a 71-year-old ex-military man from Denver, Colorado, who discovered firsthand how powerful circulation awareness can be. Frank had been waking up 3 to 4 times every night for over 2 years and was becoming increasingly frustrated with his disrupted sleep. He had tried limiting fluids, reducing caffeine, and even consulted his doctor about potential prostate issues, but nothing seemed to help his situation. Frank always slept on his stomach, a position he'd maintained since his military days decades earlier. He never connected his sleep position to his bathroom trips because the connection seemed completely unrelated to his nighttime urination problems. What Frank didn't understand is that sleeping on his stomach was creating pressure on his bladder, while also interfering with optimal venous return from his legs. The biomechanical science behind sleep positioning reveals why Frank's stomach sleeping was contributing to his nocturia. Sleeping on your left side with a pillow between your legs and keeping your spine aligned allows the bladder to assume its natural position without external pressure. Furthermore, this position improves venous return, reducing fluid buildup that needs to be eliminated during the night. Frank transitioned to sleeping on his left side with a pillow between his legs after learning about the circulation connection to his nighttime bathroom trips. The change felt awkward initially since he'd been sleeping on his stomach for most of his adult life, but he was determined to find relief from his sleep disruptions. Within 2 weeks, he reduced his nighttime bathroom trips from 3 times to just once, and after a month some nights he slept completely uninterrupted. The timeline for seeing improvements once circulation factors are addressed varies among individuals, but most people notice changes within the first week of implementing proper positioning strategies. Your body adapts quickly to improved circulation patterns, and your kidneys begin responding more appropriately to fluid redistributions when pressure on your bladder decreases and venous return improves. Understanding circulation patterns provides multiple benefits beyond just reducing nighttime urination frequency. Improved venous return during sleep helps reduce morning swelling in your legs and feet. Better circulation supports overall cardiovascular health and can help reduce the risk of blood clots that sometimes develop from poor circulation during nighttime hours. To mitigate the effects of fluid accumulation, it is recommended that patients elevate their lower extremities before bed. This strategy helps encourage fluid return to your bloodstream gradually rather than all at once when you lie down to sleep. The gradual redistribution gives your kidneys time to process the fluid without creating the sudden surge that triggers urgent bathroom trips.